We are now about 6 years away from potential cuts to Social Security benefits. If Congress does nothing to address the trust fund insolvency issue, here's what's going on, and here's what you can do to plan. Number one, understand this. Social Security is not running out, but full benefits are at risk. Social Security is not going to go bankrupt, and it will not disappear. But even in the worst case scenario, the program would still collect payroll taxes and continue paying benefits. But the real issue here is that it may not be able to pay 100% of what's promised to people in the future unless Congress intervenes. Headlines suggest that the checks will stop. That's not true. Don't buy into that clickbait. The key date to watch here is in the early 2030s, which is very ambiguous, but that's what we have. According to the 2025 Social Security Trustees Report, the Main Retirement Trust Fund, the OASI, can pay full benefits up to 2033. After that, payments would rely on incoming payroll taxes. So again, the fund itself can only pay out full up until 2033. At that point, it's money in, money out. As much as we take in an income of payroll taxes is as much as we can pay out in Social Security benefits. The Congressional Budget Office, the CBO, estimates the shortfall could hit even sooner in 2032. If Congress does nothing, benefits don't stop, they shrink. Once the fund reserves are depleted, Social Security would still be funded by current workers. The revenue projected is to cover only about 77 to 81% of scheduled benefits. So think of it this way. For every dollar that Social Security is supposed to pay out, it's only taking in about 77 cents or 81 cents to the dollar it has to pay out. So they would have to cut benefits down to that 77 cent or 81 cent level. If nothing changes, that's likely to mean an automatic cut for retirees, survivors, and future beneficiaries by about 20 to 25% across the board. So for example, if you have a $2,000 monthly check, it would drop to roughly $1,500 to $1,600. That's a math problem, not a sudden crisis. The shortfall is driven by the fact that more retirees are living longer, fewer workers are paying in per retiree, and benefits are growing faster than payroll tax revenue. Social Security has paid out more than it collects every year since 2021 using trust fund reserves to fill the gap. So what's the fix, and what do we do about it? Some believe the only fix is to raise taxes, not a popular opinion. Others say pushing the full retirement age from 67 to 69 actually does more to shore up the system than the tax hike would. But since we don't know how the problem will be fixed, here's what you can do. Number one, don't panic. Historically, Congress has stepped in before major benefit cuts take place, but usually at the last minute and often with trade-offs. Number two, financial and policy experts say individuals should plan for Social Security to replace less income than expected, especially for those under 60. And they're suggesting that you should delay claiming if possible. Later claiming will permanently increase your monthly benefits to kind of offset that. So rather than taking it at 65 or 67, they're suggesting you take it at 68, 69, or 70. That way, hopefully you get more income, but you live not quite as long taking it. So again, it plays in their favor if you wait longer. And finally, build additional retirement savings. Increase your 401k, IRA, Roth to reduce reliance on Social Security. At the end of the day, Social Security is not disappearing, but future checks could be smaller starting in the early 2030s. Planning now matters more than panicking. If you want help, reach out at michigansretirementcoach.com or click on the link below.